Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Ben and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I've seen a few videos, not necessarily on BookTube, but of 2-Minute Tuesday videos where people talk about whatever topic they want to on a Tuesday for about 2 minutes. I say about 2 minutes because I tend to ramble, so it's probably going to be over 2 minutes. But I just thought it would be a really cool idea, something fun to try, so I was going to give it a shot. And today I was going to talk about 3 different tips that I use whenever I'm busy and want to read more books. So here we go. Tip number 1 is to embrace audiobooks. Love the audiobooks. I love my audiobooks and I use them all the time, especially when I'm really busy. Whether it's doing chores, washing dishes, or sweeping the floor, or wiping down anything, or doing laundry, or anything around your house, I have my headphones in and I'm listening to audiobooks the entire time. If you have kids or nephews like I do, or siblings or anything like that where you're outside watching them do sporting events, it's best to do this on outdoor sporting events because indoors gets really noisy. But I tend to go to my nephew's baseball games and those things last like between an hour and a half to 2 hours long, not including the warm-up time that they have, so sometimes even longer. That's huge blocks of time that you can get reading time in, and I use that all the time, usually every single week, and it gives me huge chunks of reading that I would not have had before. Audiobooks save my life on commutes. I spend about 20 minutes going to work and then 20 minutes back, and that's a lot of time each day to spend doing nothing or even listening to music, which I do that sometimes too, but that's a lot of reading time you can get done in the day if you listen to books on the way to and from work. I also listen to audiobooks on road trips or anything like that. There's a lot of people that can read books in the car. I get extreme motion sickness and it's just not good at all. So audiobooks frees me up to where I can still stare pretty much directly at the horizon ahead of me and still enjoy my books. So I love my audiobooks. Tip number 2 would be to utilize ebooks. Just about every single smartphone nowadays comes with Kindle preloaded onto there or some sort of other application for reading ebooks, and you can just break out your phone and start reading in line at the grocery store or in a waiting room at the doctor's office, or if you work and you're at a meeting early, you can break out your phone and start reading books then as well. Or even if you're at school and you're at class early, or you have just some downtime during class, it's just helpful to break out your phone and start reading a few of the ebooks, because little bits of time, a couple minutes here and there, add up to large chunks of reading time if you take all of that throughout the day and put it all together. My tip number 3 is to schedule reading time. Just like you would schedule going to work or schedule going to the gym or anything like that. Just schedule a block of time in your day that you're going to sit down and read. It could be 10 minutes, it could be an hour, whatever suits you. Just block out a little bit of time each and every single day to read and enjoy your time. I spent mine at the very end of the day, and it was usually my wind down time, to where I set aside about a half an hour, usually turned into about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. But I spent that time reading and just kind of relaxing right before I went to sleep. This one actually helped me out a ton because it made me more consistent with my reading schedule. It made me read every single day and really enjoy it, because once I get started, I tend to really get into my reading and do it for long periods of time, longer than I anticipated. So that's what really picked up my reading whenever I was really busy. Just for a little bonus bit, because I'm guilty of this all the time as well, there's a lot of times where we say that we're busy and we're not really busy. We are spending hours a day watching TV shows or movies or watching YouTube videos. I do that all the time. And we say that we're busy, but we're really not. We are just putting our priorities on other tasks. If we put the priority on doing those things and reading as well, there's a lot of reading time we can get done. But there's a lot of times that we say that we're busy and we're really just putting our priorities in a separate place. So that's going to be it for my first little 2-Minute Tuesday video. I think I'm going to really enjoy doing these. They seem like a lot of fun to make, and I don't know what all I'm gonna do either. I could do some reviews, more tips like I'm doing now, just discussions, story times. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but it's going to be a little bit of fun. I think I'm going to enjoy it. So, as always, you guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with a new video.